What's going on? What's going on, Soul Tribe? You already know who it is, and you know I'm always gonna be with Dad, Yahusha, and all the heavenly saints before I and all. All right, we are on day 5, so we'll be reading. Oops, yeah, day 5. Okay, so we'll be reading Genesis 5, and it'll be talking about the generations from Adam. Okay, so Adam descendants. Genesis 5. This is the book of the generations of Adam. In the day that God created man, in the likeness of God made he him. Okay? In the likeness of God, okay? Made he him. Male and female created he them, and blessed them, and called their name Adam in the day when they were created. Okay? Adam, male and female, okay? And say Eve, okay? Created he them, okay? So again, remember, where was Eve? Inside of Adam, okay? Well, understand that. Verse 3, and Adam lived 130 years and begat a son in his own likeness and after his image, and called his name Seth. So remember, Adam was made in the likeness of God. Okay? So that means if Seth was made in the likeness of Adam, he was made in the likeness of God. So as you can see, from one man, one spirit, we all came through. Okay? And the days of Adam after he had begotten Seth were 800 years, and he begat sons and daughters. Okay? So from Adam, when he had Seth, so with Seth, he started populating with sons and daughters. Okay? That's what the verse says. And all the days that Adam lived were 930 years, and he died. Okay? So now we're going to go Seth. And Seth lived 105 years and begat Enos. And Seth lived after he begat Enos 807 years and begat sons and daughters. So as you can see, they begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Seth were 912 years, and he died. Enos. And Enos lived 90 years, and he begat Canaan. And Enos lived after he begat Canaan 815 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Enos were 905 years, and he died. Canaan's descendants. And Canaan lived 70 years, and begat Mahalalel. And Canaan lived after he begat Mahalalel 840 years, and begat sons and daughters. Okay? And all the days of Canaan were 910 years, and he died. You have to remember, begotten. Okay? So from that, begotten Adam. Okay? And when we begot Adam, what happened? From one man's spirit, it's all of us already in there. Okay? All the game plan started through Adam. Okay? So Yahusha and stuff came through Adam too at the appointed time. And just like me and everybody else at the appointed time, whoosh, we came through, and now we're going to take back what is ours. Now we're going to Mahalalel's descendants. And Mahalalel lived 65 years and begat Jared. And Mahalalel lived after he begat Jared 830 years and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Mahalalel were 895 years, and he died. Jared's descendants. And Jared lived 162 years and begat Enoch. And Jared lived after he begat Enoch 800 years and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Jared were 962 years, and he died. So as you can see, we're still going by the descendants of how everybody begat. Okay? And Enoch descendants, okay? Enoch lived 65 years and begat Methuselah. And Enoch walked with God after he begat Methuselah 300 years and begat sons and daughters. You see that? Enoch walked with dad, okay? That's the best thing. Walk with dad in his presence. So he walked with dad, okay? And all the days of Enoch were 365. Enoch, okay, 365. That's the calendar, as well as the Essene calendars, as well as the Roman calendars. We gotta learn how to put everything together, and it shows that timeline. He revealed it to me. I posted out for you guys already. You know, dates already put out there for you guys, okay? And Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him, okay? Took means caught away. Raptured, caught away. So it, when they say caught away or a rapture, it's him pull you away so he can take you when you're in your lowest hurt, and you called out to him, and he's always there. He's just waiting for you to respond. Okay. Methuselah's descendants. And Methuselah lived 187 years and begat Lamech. And Methuselah lived after he begat Lamech 782 years and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Methuselah were 969 years, and he died. Lamech's descendant. Okay? And Lamech lived 182 years and begat a son. And he called his name Noah, saying, This same shall comfort us concerning our work and toil of our hands because of the ground which the Lord had cursed. Okay, you see that? Ground. Okay? Cain, Adam, Noah. Ground. Okay? The lineage, handmaid, everybody don't really care about. It's the one that it's going to use. The world gives you the lineage of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Okay? But we're going with the handmaid because that's what the dad said we're married. Handmaid. Okay? If Sarah was a handmaid, he would have used her too. But this one, it all depends on how you use the maid, because it could be a handmaid or you could be a maid for your husband too. Okay? Understand it. Lamech's descendant. And Lamech lived 182 years and begat a son. Okay? And he called his name Noah, saying, The same shall comfort us concerning our work and toil of our hands, because of the ground which the Lord have cursed. Okay? I read that again, because, you know, I wasn't sure where I was at, but I remember. And Lamech lived after he begat Noah 595 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Lamech were 777. Okay? Years, and he died. Remember? 777. Lamech, okay? Like, all these numbers, they have meaning. Okay? So, Hebrew and English is the same. Come from the same Semitic linguistic. Because you taking things, plugging in things, taking things, plugging in, making everything sound perfectly. That's why I say you gotta know the language. Okay? So when we speak, we tell them this is how we see it as, and if they see it differently, let's get it to the same where we're on mutual sound mind. And now we're going to Noah's descendants. And Noah's descendants, okay? Noah was 500 years old, and Noah begat Shem, Ham, and Japheth. So that's the end of chapter 5, day 5. And as you can see, Enoch. Cain had his Enoch, and then through Adam, he had his Enoch. See that? So you guys see we're following spiritual, which is Adam, as well as Cain. Okay? The reason why? Because later on, it talks about the two sticks. Meaning, the physical and spiritual, okay? It's going to be all in harmony, okay? Got that? All right. I just want to say peace be unto thee, peace be within thee, and you know we love you.